All right, guys, it's the Fields Bros here. We're back again with the Round 1 Western Conference playoff predictions. This series is Denver versus San Antonio. Now, Denver being the 2 seed, San Antonio the 7. Greg Popovich, DeMar DeRozan, Lamarcus Aldridge. This could be very interesting. This to me could be the best first round series of all the first round series is in terms of San Antonio has the most realistic chance at an upset out of all these teams we've covered so far.
Right. Yeah, I'd agree.
So Denver, I probably have Denver taking this, and
you're saying that because you don't consider OKC an upset. You consider them the better team, even though they're the lower seed.
Right. I have Denver winning, I'd say, probably in 6 games.
Denver? Well, I got the Spurs. I think the Spurs have some advantages in this series. I think some of the strengths that Denver has, like spreading out, they have a lot of guys who average 10 points a game or more.
Right.
That's a strategy that usually works on, you can catch undisciplined teams off guard with that formula. Spurs they're gonna be prepared for that. They also have the best wing player in the series in DeRozan.
Right.
And I think Aldridge is a better low post scorer than Jokic. I think he can work Jokic on the block. Jokic is a good player, but I do think he's slightly overrated.
And he can make him step out.
This looks like that Atlanta Hawks team almost.
In the East, they got swept by LeBron.
That was a 60-win team, but we knew in the playoffs, who's their go-to scorer?
They had Paul Millsap.
Exactly, and look who's on the team now with Denver. Paul Millsap. He's the vet with all the experience on this team. I don't think he's gonna average 20 plus in the playoffs. And if the Spurs win, that means OKC could potentially get them next. So that's good.
Well, to me, I point to the Nuggets' inexperience as a group. This is their first year in the playoffs with Jokic.
Did you pick the Nuggets, Tom?
No, I picked the Nuggets. But I'm pointing to their inexperience to say that's where the Spurs could get them. The Spurs, an experienced group, Greg Popovich, he could capitalize off the things Denver won't be doing well, as opposed to the Spurs they're going to execute every time.
Denver has is the altitude at home. That's a real.
Is that even a real thing?
It's a real thing in the NBA. People talk about it all the time. I've heard Chauncey Billups talk about it. You get fatigued quicker if you're not used to the altitude. Is what it works. The air's thinner, so you're not getting as much oxygen, so you can get tired faster. If you're not used to that.
But I do point to this series as out of all the round 1 series, is this the most upset likely? My upset radar is blinking when I look at this series.
Right.
The Spurs could definitely take out Denver.
They're not at a big disadvantage anywhere except the depth.
I don't think Jamaal Murray is anywhere near James Harden.
Right.
Jamaal Murray, he's nice, but he's not DeMar DeRozan.
Agreed.
He's not DeMar DeRozan, so that's my pick.
Coaching, this is a Popovich team here. They have a couple guys on the team. They've got Aldridge and DeRozan were all-stars last year, so they've got all-star caliber players on their team.
The NBA is trying to go away from the mid-range, but if you watch the Spurs, they operate in the mid-range. DeRozan, Lamarcus Aldridge.
Because they try to get valuable possessions. I feel like this is an interesting matchup, like you said. It's a nice contrast of styles.
This is definitely the most interesting first-round matchup.
But yeah, I'll take the Spurs in 6. I feel like they can split on the road and, be in good shape from there.
All right, I got Denver in 6.
Yep.
So
it's a good pick too.
So it's the Fields Bros Western Conference Round 1 predictions. Leave a comment down below. Who do you guys think is going to win this series? Denver or San Antonio? Greg Popovich with a game plan against Jokic.
A 2-seed team. Yeah.
So I got Greg Popovich. Actually, wait, you have Greg Popovich.
Yes.
I have Denver. Peace.